Well, hello, you are hiking with Jenny. It is a breezy fall day, and I am up north during peak foliage weekend. I chose to go pretty far up into kind of Lancaster area to do a couple peaks on my 52 with a view list that I still need. I'm trying to get away from the crowds, because on the drive up, driving through Franconia Notch, it's a Friday during the day. It was already busy. There was already people driving real slow, craning their necks, looking at all the leaves. I'm just glad that I'm not doing this on a Saturday. In my last hiking video, I mentioned how the next list that I was going to work on is my 52 with a view list. And I have 4 peaks left on that list. And Sugarloaf Mountain is one of them. And this is like one of the most far north ones you can do. The other one that I'm hoping to do on this very day is North Percy Peak, down the road from this. And if you don't know what 52 with a view are, they are 52 peaks in the state of New Hampshire that supposedly have nice views, or at least they did at one point. And they're all peaks that are less than 4,000 feet. So they are separate from the 48 4,000 footers list. From what I read, Sugarloaf and North Percy both have views at the top. So I'm really hoping we can get some good foliage views up there without the mega crowds. It was super cool being here and seeing signs for the Cohos Trail, because that's a trail I really want to do next summer. I couldn't help myself because I saw a trailhead sign, so I started walking down it a little ways, and it was nice. So that made me so happy to be out here and looking forward to future adventures. We got a little blowdown here. It's not really, this one's not really hard to navigate through. Sugarloaf Mountain is a steep, steady trail all the way to the top. Nothing technical. Probably not going to have any major obstacles other than that one blowdown. And that wasn't even major. So just a steady up. So that's not going to be bad at all. And then, you know, the downhill will be super easy that way. I'd say fall is one of my favorite times of year to hike. Cooler temperatures, leaves crunching underneath your feet. And after foliage season, the crowds really start to die down quite a bit. And so a lot of times you have the trails to yourself, which is something I really enjoy. It's not going to come across in the video, but it's getting pretty steep now. And one unfortunate thing about not hiking on a consistent basis is you start to feel your leg muscles atrophy. And that's been kind of a sad experience about being off the trail, as went from having like really strong muscular legs to this is hard now. I found some remains of something. And a sink. Wonder what this was. My guess would be some kind of cabin. Possibly for like a fire warden. Who knows? Wonder if this is actually on the fire tower list. I'll have to check when I get home. There's a list of 100 sites of where there either is, was, or was planned to be a fire tower in New Hampshire, and there's 100 of them. And so a lot of mountains you wouldn't think of are on that list. Huh. That's cute. Little stove at the top. Oh. Oh, wow. It's pretty windy up here, but this is number 49 out of 52 for me. Wow. This is great. I mean, it almost kind of looks like it's a little past peak way up here, but you can still see a lot of really nice colors. Oh, wow. So windy. I'm holding on to my hat because I do not want to lose this thing. So nice. I love the blue contrasting with the orange. Currently making my way down. So Sugarloaf is about 3,700 feet, so it's not quite 4,000 feet, but boy, it was noticeably colder up there. Kind of felt like maybe at least a 10-degree difference from the bottom. I think likely somewhere in the 40s, and with the breeze it feels colder than that too. This kind of has an old musty basement smell to it. And also that is the remains of a toilet seat. So must have been a bathroom. I think I just found the stove. Looks like a gas stove of some sort. Neat. I'm almost back at the start, and I kind of wanted to check out this shelter on the Cohos Trail. Well, I guess we are technically on the Cohos Trail, actually. I don't actually know how far away this shelter is, so I'm not going to check it out. But it's good to know that this is the trail, and so you could take a detour and go that way up where we just came from, which is Sugarloaf Mountain, but it would be an extra like 2 miles each way, so it would add 4 miles round trip. So you get some nice views, but it would definitely add more to your day. But I kind of like the idea that the Cohos Trail doesn't just go up and over every single mountain it can. I know I have some viewers that feel the same way. Alright, first hike is complete. Now I'm just walking back to my car and I'm gonna drive to the next trailhead. Alright, made it to the North Percy trailhead. And this one is gonna be a little shorter than the last one, which is good because it's like 3:30 right now, so like 2.5 hours of daylight. But I should be able to get back to the car before dark, and if not, I do have my headlamp. We got some orange blazes. That's different. So this trail starts out less steep than the last one, and then it gets steep, and then it becomes more gradual again. So kind of more of a mix, whereas the last one was just steep up the entire time. This hike just became radically different. All of a sudden it's like wicked steep rock slabs. North Percy is to the left. There is also a South Percy to the right. Thinking of skipping that today because it's gonna add another probably half hour to the hike. We don't have that much daylight left, and it's not on the list, so I'm gonna skip it. I am almost to the top, and wow, this is already an awesome view. That's South Percy right there. Wow. I could see that river from the top of Sugarloaf, but it looks much bigger from here. All right, North Percy. Oh, got a little bit of daylight left. Got some really nice views up here. Oh my God. This is definitely among the best views on this list. Wow. So this is number 50 out of 52. Look at what we get to look at on the way down. So pretty. Okay, so it's 5:25 and I figure it'll take about an hour to get down. So the sun will have set, but I don't think it'll be dark yet. So I think it'll be good. This might not look it, but this is pretty steep. Kind of trying to zigzag my way if I can. I don't really understand how the Cohos Trail works because we're on it again. So I don't know if there's just different branches of it or what. But yeah, there's a CT sign right there. I can't get this to show up on my iPhone, so I'm hoping it comes out on my DJI camera, but the sunset right now looks beautiful, and right now I have trees in my way, so can't really see it, but I'm trying to get around them so I can show you what it looks like. I don't think it's gonna do it justice, but I know. It's like the sun is red and the clouds in front of it look blue, so it's this really colorful effect. I know, I can see that. I can't see it on the camera though. That's really unfortunate. Oh. I can sort of see it, but it looks nothing like it does to the naked eye. If you can see me, I just made it out of the woods. It's 6:39. That took a little longer than I was expecting, but I'm just making it back to my car now. Really nice hikes, both of them, overall, and I'm officially at 50 out of 52. So 2 left. Thank you for watching and happy trails.